AS Biology Explained. Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about the specific immune response. When I studied AS Biology, the specific immune response was something that when I considered it, it didn't make as much sense as it could to me. So this is why I'm explaining it today. It starts with a pathogen, or an organism which causes disease. Pathogen, I'm drawing one out here, can be a bacteria, it can be a virus, a protoctist, anything like that. An example is HIV, which is a virus. Your pathogen has already passed your primary defenses when you're discussing the specific immune response, so it's already in your bloodstream. Here you can see the cell surface membrane of your pathogen. It has glycoproteins on it. Glycoproteins you should already be familiar with. Every pathogen has specific glycoproteins, so every pathogen has a different shaped antigen. Antigens allow your body's immune system, phagocytes, as well as your lymphocytes, here you go, to recognize that the substance is foreign. In your body, you have two different types of lymphocytes. Your T lymphocytes mature in the thymus. Often people don't know where the thymus gland actually is located, which is why I'm drawing it here. Your B lymphocytes, they mature in your bone marrow. It's not just in the femur, but this is my example. So in your blood, you've got loads and loads and loads of T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes, here you go, and they all have different receptors on their cell surface membranes. So all of these different receptors are all different shapes, which I'm trying to illustrate here, which you can see when I draw them out. And all these different receptors, they're complementary to all the different pathogens' specific shaped antigens. So remember with biology, it's really key to get in the wording. So receptors, which are complementary to the antigens. The whole point of finding the complementary receptor to the antigen is so your body's own lymphocytes can lock into and then destroy the pathogen. So it's not like all your body's lymphocytes queue in a big line and wait to see if they have the correct shape. Your macrophages play a crucial role here. So you have your macrophage and it partially digests the pathogen. This means that the specific glycoproteins from the pathogen are on your macrophage's cell surface membrane. Therefore, the lymphocytes can, numerous lymphocytes can all at the same time see if they have a complementary receptor. So this speeds up the process. This is antigen presentation when the macrophage presents the antigen on its membrane. And it's called clonal selection when your T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes try and attempt to find the correct receptor to lock into this antigen. Once the correct receptor has been located, then you can see here that clonal expansion occurs. So expansion of clones essentially means that via mitosis, plenty and plenty of T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes are created with all this correct receptor to lock into the antigen and destroy it. Once a numerous amount of lymphocytes have been created with the correct receptor, the T lymphocytes then specialize into the three types. So T memory cells are responsible for remembering the shape of the receptor in case the pathogen re-enters your body and you need to defeat it again. T killer are responsible for destroying the host cells which have already been taken over by the pathogen. T helper release a cytokine. Now, the cytokine essentially is just a chemical. You don't need to know any details. It stimulates the B lymphocytes, but not the B memory cells. They have a similar role to the T memory cells, but the B lymphocyte plasma cells. The cytokine stimulates the plasma cells to release antibodies. Once the antibodies are released, the immune response is, the specific immune response I should say, is essentially finished. The antibodies then go on to have a role, but I'm not going to go into that right now. So, this is antibody production and is the last stage. I really hope that this has helped you with the specific immune response and helped you understand it a bit clearer. It was something I struggled with, and don't be ashamed to struggle with biology because it is a difficult subject. Thank you for watching.